Well, what do we got? Nope. Not that. Oh, hello. Oh, we got the Razorback Armada. You know, I've never actually bothered going after them. I should probably check it out. So before I hit record, I was complaining about my quinoa chips. I've got quinoa chips sitting next to me in a bag. It's a 3.5 ounce bag. And I paid $2 for it because it was on clearance. And I was like, what's a quinoa chip taste like? The answer is it actually kind of tastes like Munchos. Transform a greater lens into an Eidolon lens. I gotta figure out how Eidolon lenses work. But, I mean, they taste good. Again, Munchos. But for more than $1 per ounce, it ain't worth it. Ain't even close. Okay, so what do I even want to do here? What do we even have? Let's see, do we have any Warframe people hang out in chat? I know I'm a little bit late on the Warframe side of things. I was hoping to play earlier, but then it turned out that Dungreed was good. Go figure. I don't want to get the Twin Basalk. I have nothing to do. Okay, so we got Pyro Salamander at the very least. I don't know if Acleon's like backed out or anything like that. Unfortunately, things that I need to do pretty much are mining. And Kuva. Beam weapons were updated. I don't really use beam weapons to begin with. Does, Oh, actually, is there a Dark Sector, like, survival that I can do? Got my Haruto. Oh, is there a Blessing of the Lotus right now? No, there's not. There's this one. Gotta do Razorback Armada. How does the Razorback Armada even work? You know, let's find that out today. Because I've never actually done it before. You haven't played Warframe in years. I've heard it's changed an amount. It's worth coming back to. Warframe is one of those games that's probably worth coming back to every couple of months just to pick up a couple of new guns, mess around and stuff like that. Like, as far as free-to-play games go, I don't think there's better than Warframe. It is, like, the mostly player-friendly game. I mean, ultimately, the grind is the game. But as far as things go, it's, like, super non-predatory. Just time-consuming. But I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, unique keys that have parts that come from Arcwing missions on Neptune and Jupiter. Oh boy. What's on the rewards list? Gorgon, Auger Strike Boar, Breach Loader. So most of these rewards aren't very good. It seems like effort. Oh. Mainly Neptune, since the mobile defense is easy with an Amisha. Is it solo, or can I play with you guys? Because if it's solo, I'm less interested. But if it's multiplayer, then I would. Because honestly, the rewards aren't particularly of use to me, and I don't really care about an Orca Catalyst. Okay, it's not soloable. Play with others. Cool. Do you guys want to do that? Because I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I mean, I could grind for some neural sensors. This is the one thing I hate about Warframe. I love the game, it's really fun, but also, like, what do I even do with myself with half of these? Did they add some new Tenno Gen stuff? Because I know... No, it doesn't look like it. I like the Oberon Taurus helmet, but I don't need it that much. I'm a sucker for Tenno Gen. I know there was some more... I know there were some Tenno Gen things last week, but I thought there was like a new set that came out. But nope. Nope. I already got all this stuff. I might have actually not shown what I got. You know what? Let's do that. Let's show off what pretty things that I picked up recently. Let's see, so where's my Mirage Prime? No, I haven't leveled my Limbo yet. Yeah, so this is what, like, this is what the Tenno, the new Tenno skin for Mirage looks like. It looks really nice. I liked it. I like the helmet specifically. It looks cool. And then I also got... I think I got one more thing than this, but the other thing I bought was a skin for my war. Yeah, there we go. This is really pretty. Reminds me of the Monado. Like, I'm a big fan of this. Do I have the Diva Octavia? Was that the Banshee skin? No. Diva Octavia. I don't think so. I'm, like, racking my mind for... Let me take a look at Octavia. Appearance. Oh, here it is. Oh, no, I don't have the Diva Octavia. She's not recent, though. I almost like it, but the, like, weird ponytails threw me off a bunch. It looks pretty. Sorry. I mix Banshee and Octavia up not infrequently. It looks fine. I kind of just prefer the Cadenza helmet. So if I really don't want to play as Octavia. I don't mind her, but she doesn't fit my playstyle. Did I max out my Banshee, actually? I should probably check that. Okay, Banshee's maxed. So, I think of all of my frames, the only one left for me to rank up, even, is my Limbo. And then I can just go back to doing whatever the hell I want. Yeah. I think I'm still waiting for, like, a prettier Limbo skin. Actually, really, I'm just waiting for a Limbo Prime. Because currently, still not a big fan of most of the Limbo set. Let's see, what skins do we have? Yeah, we don't have any good. I mean, some of them look okay. This one's kind of cool, but I'm not spending money on it. Not for a character that most people kind of revile anyway. Okay, so what do we do? Do we just go to Neptune? Oh yeah, I should probably do the... I'm gonna take a short step away. I think it's a defense mission. Where's my Atamos? Okay, let's do mastery rank up. I think it's just a defense mission. And so I'm just going to hope. Oh, yep, defense mission. Perfect. Just tried zooming out. I actually kind of wish you could zoom out in this game. The character doesn't take up too much space, but still wish I could. Can I get some energy back? No, there's no operator mode. Well, this is going to be easy and boring. Not that I mind too much. I'm always afraid of the mastery missions because, like, I don't entirely know what's coming. It'd be nice if it told you ahead of time, or if it had a practice button along the way. Let's see. Suggest a good weapon for a returning player. Depends on how far you are. The heck is always satisfying, though. I actually have been a huge fan of the Astala lately. You can use energy pads. I actually don't think I have any energy pads. Like, I know it's a complete oversight, but I never bother with them. And yes, I know you can practice mastery tests in the relays, but like, why do you have to go out of your way to practice the mastery button? Or practice your mastery missions? Like, I don't know how many of you guys played Mario Party ever growing up. I played a lot of Mario Party growing up, and we'd always do at least one practice round of pretty much any mini-game we'd never seen before. And I'm always like a little bit buggered when I run into games like this where it's just like, yeah, I could use just like a short little practice button beforehand, as opposed to like flying to a completely different zone to go walk to a place to go hit the practice mastery mission thing. I don't know. At least this one is stupid easy. It actually sounds like most of the endgame mastery missions are kind of just gimmies. I haven't seen any that looked particularly problematic. Warframe has some neat things, but ease of access is not always the best. There's a lot of fiddly bits. Gameplay is solid though. Like, I don't think I've ever played a game with this level of like customization and scaling. And it actually makes a lot of other games feel kind of flat in comparison. Like, Shell's picked up World of Warcraft lately, and I really want to get back to WoW, just because, like, I spent years playing it. But I also know that, like, they've simplified things down to the point where, like, I have no control over anything anymore, and I'm like, no. Because I missed the days where I could, like, go really far into the talent tree. Because the talent tree was still kind of pretty shallow. Oh, did I run out of ammo? I ran out of ammo. Yeah, because there's not a single ammo drop here. Well, is my Haruto not built? I have no idea. Ah, screw it. I got energy. My shield's doing fine. I didn't think my Atomos would run out of juice. Glad I didn't bring the lens. That'd suck. Anybody else? Ah, you. Unfortunately, my Cernos is... Oh, no. I guess I did mod my Cernos, and he's dead. Anybody else? Cernos P can change to vertical now. Yep. Not sure how to do it. Hey, new Lotus thought. I don't think I actually will use that. We'll see. Alright. Now, can we rank up again? Probably not. No, but I'm actually kind of close. Okay, so... I don't know. Options are, we could... We really could just do whatever. What was the gun? I don't think I actually equipped it. Oh, wait, no, I was working on the Aphurus. And I had these. In fact, I think yeah, I don't think I have any new melee weapons to level. Let me see. Well, screw it. I have no idea what to do. Acleon and Pyro, you guys want to hop in a squad and do something? Actually, if we grabbed Ninja Man, maybe we could do Eidolons. How long is it until nighttime? Because I actually wouldn't mind. I actually wouldn't mind doing Eidolons if they're around. Because otherwise, I mean, we could do bounties in Eidolons, and I could just kind of work on my Limbo. Actually, while I'm just running in circles doing nothing, I might as well just toss some mods on my Limbo so he's survivable. What I'm probably going to do is just level Limbo up to 30 and then not touch him. I think it's morning right now. Ugh, so we've got some time. Well, I wouldn't mind just doing basic bounties, to be totally frank. I need Cetus Rep. Oh, nope, that's Piss Lamp. I thought I grabbed Energy Siphon. I guess I did not. What do I even put in here? I don't really have much of anything. Let's see. Hunter Adrenaline. Not really that helpful. I was hoping for, like, survivability things, but not much. I mean, I could just toss on Cunning Drift. We'll just toss on Cunning Drift for speed. Okay, Cetus Bounties it is. I'm just gonna... Okay, here we are. Let's see, no party leader, just who's host. You can't kick or anything, it's stupid. I don't know. On one hand, I kind of understand why they don't have party leaders. On the other hand... So I've had kind of mixed experiences with people being party leaders in MMOs and whatnot. So I was talking about World of Warcraft. Just queue up with it, whatever mission you want. I really don't like this hat, actually. Like, if I could just, like, take off the hat, I think I would... Oh, we'll go with this one. I don't know. What weapon do I even have right now? I got my Gerudo. Well, I could probably just use this and just work with... whatever. I don't remember these people just randomly chattering, honestly. Let's see, try and drag one to the hall. I'll go to the clan hall. Maybe after this or something. I'm not entirely sure. So... I was talking about World of Warcraft before we started. So I used to play World of Warcraft with Shell in college. She'd never played an MMO before, and we started with Guild Wars 1, which was really fun. Guild Wars 1 is a really solid game, and to some degree it kind of ruined Guild Wars for me. Let's see. Wander, didn't you get a glyph that I can share with others? Not yet, actually. I need to apply for it. There's a whole process. They don't just hand it to me. And so I just got the guild glyph first. I haven't bothered with any of the other glyphs. But yeah, so Shell and I played World of Warcraft. I think it was spring quarter of senior year. Because we were both, like, just working on non-stop artwork, and it was starting to get kind of depressing because we didn't have anything else to do. Like, not a whole lot of social interaction. We were very tired and we were very grumpy. And I decided to spend spring break living in our apartment because we were, like, sharing a very small college apartment. I didn't know you could actually go out of that. Okay. But so we were just there for the week, and we just decided to load up World of Warcraft, I think with, like, a recruit a friend booster or something like that. So we leveled like crazy. And we managed to make it, I think it was to the Outlands. This was in the days of, like, Wrath of the Lich King, maybe Cataclysm? I think Cataclysm was just about to hit or something. But you still get, like, a huge level bonus. Or leveling bonus, just for playing with the other person. It was cool. So we hit the Outlands, and we were just playing with a bunch of random people, and Shell had never, like, really done dungeons before. Why can't I hit this guy? Did somebody go Limbo? Somebody went Limbo. That's why I can't hit them. Fucking... Why? I hate Limbo. Or did I somehow put myself into the void? I didn't press a button to put myself in the void. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, but so Shell had never really done dungeons before. And so we just decided to, like, run it. She was DPS. I think I was tank. I am the Limbo. Then how did I get into the void? I definitely didn't press the one button. Your role swaps you in and out of the rift. Oh, that's interesting. Could I just hang out in the rift then and just be like a really boring? Yeah, can you tell I have literally never even used Limbo before this, and probably will never use him afterwards. I don't mind Limbo. He's a fine character, probably, and he definitely has his place. But not for me. You know what? I'm just gonna go hang out in the void. Until I'm not dying. Holy shit, there's a lot of enemies. Just punch this guy out of the air. So as DPS, Shell kind of had never played before. But this is like Hellfire Ramparts. If you guys have never played Hellfire Ramparts in WoW, it is like the most basic dungeon you can do in that expansion set. And it's super easy. Like, super easy to work with, super easy to beat. And effectively, one of the guys was like, "You're not doing enough DPS, I'm kicking you from the group." And just did so. And this is, I think, the first time Shell and I had ever done a dungeon together. And it, I think, just totally ruined the experience for her. She never wanted to do dungeons again, and even now, like, she doesn't want to do dungeons, and I totally understand why, because, like, when your first experience with doing a dungeon is, like, super terrible, like, why would you ever want to do it again? Can I kill the Nox by punching him, maybe? I don't think I'm going to use Limbo much. I might actually just level him up off camera, because this is, oof. Just throw myself on Helene. Yeah, I love Ramparts. I love Ramparts, too! I thought it was really cool. But since I was tank, I stopped tanking. I think I took off my armor and just kept tanking, because she got kicked and, you know, they wouldn't let me re-invite her, because this is Group Finder, so of course, you know, she was immediately replaced, so I was just running around as naked tank. And the healer, who had kicked her, was just super pissed, because I was not doing my job anymore. I'm like, it's your fault! It is absolutely your fault! And the person just did not get the fact that being a dick screwed us all over. Yeah, then I left. But I still tanked a couple fights long enough for him to realize he'd made a mistake. And it just, I don't know. It just didn't make any sense. Especially, like, judging somebody on, like, a pug PvE dungeon, not, like, a raid or anything like that. But that is one of those situations where I'm like, I'm kind of glad that you can't just kick people out of, like, groups in Warframe. On the other hand, oh, I found the capture target. Unfortunately, I guess I'm keeping up with them now. Unfortunately, like, I've done a couple of missions where, what is it? It's not deception missions. Is it deception? I think it might actually be deception. The mission type where you, the mission type where you're, like, rescuing the people. Well, like, constant, the mission type where you're rescuing people, well, like, yeah, the evac one, kind of. I think it's deception. Oh, defection, sorry. Different D word. But so, I've done defection all of once with a pug, and then I realized that it's not worth it. Like, you pretty much either try and suffer it alone, or you just don't do it with other people. Because I was playing with a group that, would trigger the NPCs to start, like, evacuating, and then would just leave them to die, and just go fight stuff. Oh yeah, join listen in, so you guys, yep, sorry, totally forgot about that. There we go. Okay, but, sorry, brain, lost it. Oh yeah, they just leave the people to die, not understanding that this isn't one of those missions where you just fight people. And so I'd, like, have to juggle escorting, like, 2 or 3 groups, and I'm like, I kind of wish I could just kick these people so they'd maybe realize that they're messing up. But that's not a good thing to do at all. Are we just not doing this? Alright. Or is me going into the void messing with you? I have no idea. Oh, you just couldn't find it at first. Okay. I'm just going to... I will admit, I do have to give Limbo some credit. He does make this game very pleasant. You can just have a nice little void run. Costs no energy to be in here. I can just run around. Just be like, huh. Everything has a weird Instagram filter over it. It actually makes everything look kind of Borderlandsian. See, did I ever play, Plains of Eidolon when it came out? Did I go into the Plains with pubs? I did. I was actually one of the bad pubs, sort of. I've definitely had, kind of a mixed bag on public lobbies for Eidolon. Oh yeah, it does actually add, like, a Borderlandsian, like, outline to things. That's cool. But, I was actually one of those people, because I bought Gara, when she first came out. And I modded the Astla and whatever that pistol was, but I totally forgot to mod Gara. So I was fairly deadly, but I died in like one hit. I felt really bad about that. Like I felt real bad. Because, you know, I don't want to be like a drain on the team. But I've definitely, gee, what was it? I think I had to do a mission and somebody had a bleeding dragon key on. And they were like, a Nova. And I was like, why are you doing this? I've only ever been that bad around, well, you guys. I've never been that bad. I've never been that bad in a pug. And if I am, I just leave the mission, because I was like, replacement might actually be, like, okay compared to me. I couldn't extract unless all 4 people were at the door. Oh, yeah. I got held hostage on a mission because somebody wanted to do the random events that pop up while you're on the mission. And I had to quit a high-tier bounty because the guy was like, no, I want to keep fighting things. I'm going to be out here until it's an Eidolon. Until it's time to get an Eidolon. And we're like, we're not ready for an Eidolon. He's like, I'm doing it anyways. And we couldn't do anything to him. I think it happened like a second time. Can I revival in here? Oh, cool. Team Medic. I think I already have Twirling Spire. Oops. Didn't leave the void. I do like the animations for coming and going out of the void. Let's see. Did I refuse to extract to deny people their mission rewards? No, I've never done that. I should figure out once indie game co-op hell is over, I should see if Bird and Keith want to finish the Borderlands series at some point. I don't know if Shell would be up for that, though. I won't extract because fuck you. That's why we need a kick feature. Honestly, I actually really wish this game just needs a individual extraction button. Like, if you've already more or less completed all of the mission requirements, I feel like you should just be able to extract. I actually had that problem with survival, to some degree. They added that to the index, which is great. I'd actually like to try that just to see, because I haven't done the index for a while, and I am starting to run out of money. Well. Because, yeah, that was why I hated the index. Yeah, as soon as you get all the points, you can cash in. Thank God! Okay, let's head back and do that again. It looks like it's sundown, not dawn. But I could be wrong. But yeah, I've had that problem actually with I've had that problem with oh, my carrier died. Oh. Whoops, whatever. I've had that problem with survival missions where somebody wouldn't extract and I was stuck there forever and it sucked. Oh, if you hold M you could oh, it is morning. You're right. I didn't even know about the little clock. That's cool. I actually kind of wish that you could just add that. Like, just tick on, like, a little, like, You know, I'm looking at the little mini-map in the top left. I kind of wish you could actually just see the progress of the sun directly underneath the mini-map. I think that would be much nicer. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, been that guy in survival where I queue with 2 friends and forget public on and have the pub want to extract at 5 minutes. I mean, that's kind of their fault. If you've got people going for... Generally, the expectation is 20 minutes. 10 to 20 minutes, I don't know, it kind of varies. I don't know. The thing I hate is, like, when I queue up for a defense mission and everybody leaves at 5 minutes, I'm like, why? I get very confused when people are like, no, the whole team's leaving in 5 minutes. I'm like, but you didn't even get anything from this. Like, I do Helene a lot because I'm trying to max everything. punch this guy. Don't question. I'm sorry. Anyway, but yeah, I'm trying to, like, max all of my equipment just so I have, like, a ton of options. And, so I do, like, a lot of the grinding missions a lot. Now that I got Banshee, it's got a lot easier. But every once in a while, I'll just, like, have a mission where somebody, like, either gets really mad at me because, you know, I don't want to stay for the full 20, which, usually I think with Helene you want to go for 10 minutes? Or not 10 minutes, 10 waves. After a certain point, it gets to be a problem.